Ernst Benz was founded nearly 50 years ago by aviation icon and engineer Ernst Benz. Originally, we were an aircraft instrument manufacturer, but from the passion of wristwatches and the classic style of the old watch, Mr. Benz began producing the original chronoscope for himself. After a number of years of this, we all worked together to develop a moon watch, which led to the eventual development of the Great Circle collection and the reason why I'm here with you today. After a few years of developing the collection, we had an interesting meeting at the Basel Fair where Mr. Benz actually had said to me, I feel that you're a good custodian. And I feel that that's very much my role. As a second-generation watchmaker, I feel I'm at the helm of the brand. It's my responsibility, the production, the service, and everything that we do. But as he said, as a custodian, if I do a good job, there'll be a job to do after me. The product that we build takes nearly a year to build a mechanical watch, and it's one of the only things you can buy in the world that lasts forever. So we build mechanical watches with a particular seriousness and a very strict adherence to craftsmanship. Our recent introduction, what we're very proud about, is our collaboration with John Varvatos. It originally started with Varvatos carrying our watches in the Soho store, which led to being in all of the stores nationally. And the success of that partnership came very humbling when John had asked to bring our companies closer together by developing a limited edition that reflected the aesthetics of both of our brands. So we developed the Ernst Benz by John Varvatos, paying close attention to John's guidance for aesthetics. The bezel had changed, the pushers had changed, and it's very much the DNA of Ernst Benz, but redone. But the most important detail, it's the dial. Because for us, the dial is really, it's more than just the face of the watch, it's the real story. So with vintage watches, you had patina and natural aging, which we've come with techniques to replicate. The anthracite gray, the dark gray luminous, as luminous fades over time and dials patina, as well as the vintage black with the numbers that have faded, the African crocodile strap that shows the distressed look of the leather, unlike our grade A finished alligator straps. And these two models were received very well. So our new introduction is the brand new two models. The olive, which shows again that vintage aesthetic like the anthracite with the metallic dials and the special straps. And the vintage white that follows the vintage black with the same aesthetic of the vintage strap, the special numbers, and all of Ernst Benz watches, including John's, are exclusively mechanical and always show the movement. If this is the face, this is the heart. And in a mechanical watch, what you can really observe is the beauty of the movement itself. We work almost exclusively on Valjoux movements, one of the most famous watch movements, the really primary chronograph for this type of watch production that's been in production nearly 40 years. But we build our own rotor and also do all the finish ourselves and assembly. Along with the introduction of the Varvatos watch, the other piece that we're really excited about is the new Officer Chrono Lunar. After nearly 10 years of production of the original Lunar, which is the reason why I'm here with you today, we've decided to develop a more refined version to show our growth and show which direction we're heading. Where the original military watches were a little bit more rough, painted dials, painted illumination for the pilots to be able to see for legibility, the officer's watch historically always denoted a more refined version. The officer's watch like the officer's uniform. So in this watch you have a dial which is not only a flat painted dial, but a dial that is hand finished applied numbers. 15 total, single digits, and of course 2 for 10, 11, and 12. And along with that has a much more developed refinement and more, we can say, grown-up Ernst Benz. Along with doing our signature black and white, we've also done something really to show our vintage characteristics with the gold numbers. Even more of a refined version of Ernst Benz.